Mm, mm, mm. Back at it again. Episode 11, man. You feel me? We live with 20 Loke, the one and only. Go ahead and shout yourself
Come
out
on,
so the viewers know who we here with.
you know who we rocking with. My name is Tony Luck in this bitch. Born and raised in Vegas. Get that shit down, trying to represent and trying out. What am I
Hell
looking at?
yeah.
Yeah. He one did it. We just finna get shit right. Trying to
Yeah.
explore other parts of Vegas and just promote. Come on now, get your interview.
All right. So I got like 20 questions for you. You feel me? So I'm gonna ask you for, play a song, ask you for, play the next song. You feel me? So it's kind of like questions and then music in between. You feel me?
But perfect. I like that.
So the first question is, what inspired you to make music?
Honestly, man, when I was younger, I used to just write like little this kind of like somewhere in the know type shit,
Mhm.
like some rap battling type shit. So
Hey, shout out my
me
boy
and the home,
Lamont for the follow. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
come
hold
on
on.
now.
There was an error loading the alert box. Please read the browser source. Hold on. Damn, it's not gonna pop up my shit. Hold on, chat.
Yeah,
Let me fix this real quick. Give me a second. It's still live. It's still live. While I'm fixing this, how would you say you plan to grow as an artist?
um, what my plan is right now is just to really express, who Tony Loke is, who who he represents and how he carries himself as a young entrepreneur,
Mhm.
getting out of Las Vegas, deep streets, knowing a lot of violence and gang violence, and just speaking with the negative people to just expressing music in a positive way, but really getting to the point,
Yeah,
really just expressing what I'm doing, how I'm doing it a little bit different, but what I want to also do in the future, coming like a saying to present.
okay. I fuck with that, man.
You
Now,
know,
if you had to compare your music to another artist, who would it be?
man, you be getting like a lot of like kind of like Mexican Draco the Ruler. That's what I've
Okay.
been. That's what I've been getting
I, I could peep game with that.
like kind of in a way, depending a little bit of like AZ type mix, like depending on which varieties I go for. But honestly, I'm trying
Mm.
to disperse into R&B and fucking hip hop, and I'm trying to go into the Spanish rap. So coming soon, best believe.
Like, we definitely finna peep some shit out with that, man. That sounds the fire. I ain't gonna lie. All right.
Like just shit, just cooking in the lab right now. So you already know I sent you a couple songs. A couple of them are still cooking.
Mm-hmm.
But we finna get to it. Music video and work in progress too. So my boy, he get him out the house.
Man, free your boy. All right. Free your boy. Cause it's wicked out here, man.
My boy Leo too, man.
You know,
Locked up
oh,
in a
nah, big
cage.
free Leo. Big free Leo. But who's one person you want to work with, you would say, that you haven't? Could be somebody famous, could be somebody alive, could be somebody dead. You feel me?
Um, well, honestly, who I really want to work with is like probably Mike Sherm type of vibes.
Mm,
Cause I know I can hit on those beats and stuff. So Mike Sherm is definitely one of them. Um, I'm gonna do one pretty soon with my boy Kai Bass. Shout out to my boy Kai Bass.
Shout
Biggie
out Kai,
Peoples,
100%.
Kai Bass. I'm also gonna do one. Just want to look into one with Lil Dizzy too.
Lil Deezy,
Lil
okay.
Dizzy, yeah, some R&B mix, rap, Lil Dizzy. Um, yeah, and then I'll probably say Blue Bucks Clan.
Ooh, that's a big one. I fuck with Blue Bucks. They're
Yeah,
definitely hard. All right,
yeah,
so
and
I just
maybe
asked.
Bino, he hard.
Say that again.
So maybe Bino too. He hard. He be vibing.
You said Hood
I
Trophy
like him.
Bino
No. Bino.
or Bino Riders?
Yeah, Bino right
Okay. All right, we finna get into the first song, man. Indecisive, 20 Low featuring Lil Dash. You feel me? I've already heard this song, man. What's up?
there. I don't know has he heard it, but man, come on, production.
Shot that motherfucker. Shot that shit. I mean, we could play the video. I could pull it up on YouTube. Let the viewers
I'm down
watch
with
it.
that. See the
Let me pull
the
it up
art,
real quick.
the art from both talents. So
Probably spelled that wrong, but we're not gonna look at it.
I got a
That's
couple
what's right.
questions for you too, though.
You said you got some questions for me?
Yeah,
Okay, we could do that. We could do that. Let me move this down so chat can see. All right, chat. We finna get into the first song, Indecisive, 20 Low featuring Lil Dash.
mm,
20, 20, 20 loud. When you poppin' with a thug, it's a movie. It was probably my fault, but don't get moody. If I like it, I'ma judge it like I'm Judy. Run around town, windows down, got me blasting with the Rucci. Your love ain't a drug, it's medication. I might want it every day, but I'm patient. Hey, you know what it is, don't gotta say shit. Only keepin' 5-star peeps in my blood, we never base it. See, it's the truth, we only get it poppin'. Mind over matter, and my money got me mopping. You hit the flow when my bullets keep on dropping. Pockets filling real fat, got me dripping while I'm shopping. Don't come out tripping when you see me moving different. $1,000 outfits, now you asking how I'm living. I ain't your nigga, but I have you reminiscing. Dissing on my name and niggas gonna end up missing. But it's okay, and it's alright. It ain't no problem if I let you spend the night. Don't be an issue, like I'm gripping on my pipe, sleep with
Slip with
one
one
eye
eye
open.
open. Be too quick up out of sight.
But it's okay, and it's alright. It ain't no problem if I let you spend the night. Don't be an issue, like I'm gripping on my pipe, sleep with one eye open. Be too quick up out of sight, man.
You can't catch me in the mix, I'm somewhere out getting in the bag. All them niggas broke, that's the reason why they mad. They in the mall blue 10,000, I ain't even touch my stash. And my bitch get what she want, she don't even gotta ask. I don't need a nigga around me when I slide, cause I'm gon' crash. Keep on speaking on the gang, that's the reason we on your ass. Ain't no cop please with us, hell nah, I can't get a pass. Nigga stand on what you said, now you tryna take it back. Yeah, the opposite is what I know, you want your nigga back. Who said it's time to slide, dressed up in all black. Tupac, we hit him up, ain't no need to double back. Spent they block so many times, I think I done caught a flat. Hopped out the car shooting, I ain't even have no mad. Hell nah, I ain't pulling over, it's 200 on my dash. My bitch in my car screaming, she don't like when I drive fast. Pulled up on 20 low, got all the hoes shaking their ass.
But it's okay, and it's alright. It ain't no problem if I let you spend the night. Don't be an issue, like I'm gripping on my pipe, sleep with one eye open. Be too quick up out of sight. But it's okay, and it's alright. It ain't no problem if I let you spend the night. Don't be an issue, like I'm gripping on my pipe, sleep with one eye open. Be too quick up out of sight, man.
Indecisive, 20 Low featuring Lil Dash, man. Chat, what y'all think, man? What was y'all rate that 1 to 10?
you know,
1 to 10,
we got
chat. What was
best
y'all rate it?
opinions.
Please starting
We
off
need to hear
correct.
it.
You know, I like the mix of that shit. Shout out to my boy Lennox Sinatra. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
I'm gonna go crazy in the motherfucking studio.
I get that motherfucker a 9. But it's not because of you, it's because of Dash. I feel like Dash could have more energy. Kind of sounded like sad or something. I don't know. I like your
Well,
parts, bro.
yeah.
Your shit was hella lyrical,
Well, man, I
and
appreciate
the
you,
beat
bro.
selections hella good. What would you rate it? That's gonna be a part of this too. You rating your own songs.
Honestly, I could have done a lot better, and maybe like positioning. So I feel like I give it like an 8.5. Honestly,
Okay.
um, lyrically, I feel like we did pretty good. It was a good solid line.
That's why I
Dash,
like
you know,
it a
he did
lot
his
because I like what you're saying.
yeah. You feel me? Because I try to pronunciate what I'm saying. So that song was really, just expressing, what I'm saying and just understanding what I say. So
Yeah,
when I'm pronouncing my words to actually say, certain bars that actually make sense, then that's when you're like, oh, okay, kind of hard, You
yeah.
made me think about that type of.
No, I think
But
you
yeah,
slid
that's
on
why I
that
give
motherfucker,
it.
man. You slid on that
Oh
motherfucker.
yeah,
I'm not finna bump it down or do anything different. I put that motherfucker down as a 9. That's where we're gonna set it at.
yeah.
But
I say leave it out of my.
where would you say you plan to be 1 year from now with your music though?
Um, Honestly, on tour. In
Okay,
1 year,
my boy
I
going
feel
big.
like I feel like I'm gonna be like on tour with either bigger, celebrities, but figuring out how I can get myself in placements like those, and
Hmm.
just surround myself with those like-minded people, and really honestly just express my music by performing for bigger artists. So
Okay,
I see myself in here. Honestly, I'm gonna be having a lot more funding. Working on my business right now, so if I can, I got some merch coming. I got some, you know, automated businesses that I'm working with. So it's just a couple of
W
things that.
merch. Hey, I got my first
Hey,
PO
shine.
box yesterday.
Come
Somebody
on,
actually sent
man.
me some merch through the mail. So I'm trying to get with local brands in Vegas, have everybody send some packages through, and I'll just open hella shit and like give honest feedback of the clothes and shit.
Oh yeah,
You feel me?
and
Do a little segment.
that'll be dope. Yeah. 'Cause not only you gonna get some good merch, but now you can promote it and express some
Nah,
merch, especially.
I'm a definitely pay. I'll pay if somebody trying to get some cheese. I'll pay. I ain't expecting anything for free. You feel me? If somebody want to do it out the kindness of their heart, go ahead. But I know the homies gonna support me. I'm gonna support the homies. We all trying to make money at the end of the day with the shit we doing. So like, I
Yeah,
respect it. You feel me?
yeah,
Just don't be taxing the nigga. You feel me? Word. But
yeah,
what what would you say your process to making a song is? Do you write? Do you freestyle?
yeah. So honestly, um, I start with the rhythm.
Okay.
Like like indecisive is like dun 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 dun.
And I'm not gonna lie.
And,
I'm not gonna lie. Before you
you
get
know,
too deep, I stole your producer. Shotty hard. Shotty
you know
hard.
what I mean? Bros go crazy. It's just like. And so I was just trying different beats with them, and I got a couple of beats out of them, good pay, really good price,
Yeah.
and shit. You feel me? It's not bad to work with people who want to support, and then I'm blessed to have this one producer. Shout out Saucy B. He
Mm,
has these blissful beats that he produced with this last song. With me and Baby He
okay.
we locked in with this one song, and the show just like it was just crazy with the flow. He went into it with the tunes. I was able to hop on the beat. Had a great time. For Baby Hymns, intro, he came in hard, and I just finished it, type of thing.
So you said rhythm is how you get into a song?
Yeah.
Or
So honestly, I start off with the beat. I gotta listen to the beat a couple times, and then
mhm.
once I get to the flow, then that's when I start freestyling, just figuring out like, what could go with this. Start recording myself a couple of times while I'm freestyling. So I'll be like, "Ooh, I kind of like that." how kind of like I said that, or how it mixed like that. So then
Mm,
I added to it. And even sometimes when I'm driving, I'm just listening to the beat. I just be like, I just think of some shit in my head. I'm like, ooh, that's just fire. Let me write it down real quick. So
okay.
there's a couple ways that I process down when I'm, making my music. But honestly, I find the beats because I want to learn how to produce beats though. Don't get me wrong. I want to get to that point where I could have my
I
own
mean,
equipment,
I got FL
team beat.
Studio for free if you want it.
Ah, God, this nigga want in.
I could send you. I
Yeah,
could send you the
I'm
link.
with it. I'm with it. I'm with it.
We'll talk about that after
I'm
stream.
with it. Come
All right.
on, now. Big-
What would you say is the weirdest or craziest experience you've had while being an artist?
Ah, damn. I don't know. I feel like every experience is different. When I'm performing or if I'm out. I feel like I think I was in school one time in my senior year, and never would I know. Like, I mean, I would promote my music. I would do songs at school. I rapped with Shaquille O'Neal one time, so a lot of people in my school was like, "Damn, who the fuck is this guy?" He did a freestyle with Shaquille O'Neal, and shit. I'll
Yeah.
send that to you right now and put that bitch up too. But
We could do
you
that
know,
at the end. We'll
but
do that at the end before we end stream.
yeah, I did. But yeah, a lot of people they recognized me from school, so it was just like, oh yeah, like what's up, Tony Low. But then also had like it was funny because I had like after a football game, I had like a group of girly fans too. They had my
Mhm.
song Tony Love, and they started rapping
Okay.
my music, and I was like, what the fuck?
That's low key
And I was
hard.
just like, damn.
Hey, shout out
I
my
was
boy
low key
number
hard. I was
12.
like, come on now,
The homie just joined. All
there
right.
you go.
Next question. What would you say is a bar you've said in a song that might have gone over people's heads?
What is the website again?
What is a bar that you've said in a song that might have gone over people's heads?
Mm, let me see. Let me think about that. It's a good question. Uh, I would say I'll say
Got him
on
thinking
Kick
in
the Cup.
chat.
Yeah, I feel like on Kick the Cup
Manny,
with
get a bag with the follow, man. Appreciate you, family. Hey,
no,
hey. Shout out Vidbusters.
woody woo. But look, yeah, it was I'll say like I would have to say it would have to be wet right now. It would have to
Okay.
be kick the cup when is when I said and Capolo calling 20 on the phone. I've had a lot of homies just saying that shit around me. And
Yeah.
it's different. It's different. I have with Wet, I have some with blues too, like my first music video. And so it's
Yeah.
just like a
Blue's a
couples.
banger,
But
bro.
the
That
first
motherfucker hard.
man, shout out to my boy SX Films. He shot that for me. It was all original. Barely any edits to it. But hey, that was like what 3 years ago on that thing.
Nah, yeah.
But but it's a banger, so I'm trying to versatile
Yeah.
and just
That's a big thing a lot of people have
but
been saying on stream. They're like, I want to be more versatile and in my bag with my music. I'm like, that's always a good route to go. Don't just stick to one
yeah,
lane. Don't get me wrong. Like, once you find your sound, you got your sound, but explore other options. You feel me? Because you never know.
yeah. It's never it never hurts to try new things, man. Let's be
Hmm.
hard. It's just new.
Yeah.
So you really have to really have to process new, flows. If you're gonna try new things, you gotta be creative. And that's what I am. I'm a creative person. You know, especially in my music, I'm able to adapt in different sounds that not a lot of people can mix to, but they understand and they can flow to just while listening to it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take a couple of times to in the lyrics, but you learn them. It's not too hard because the pronunciation is there.
Okay. I fuck with that. All right. What would you say is the wildest DM you've gotten since making music?
Man, I think like one time, I don't know if it was like somebody from like YG team or something, but they was
Yeah.
tripping on me.
You said
It was like Slim
YG's
400.
team?
Yeah, like Slim 400. I don't know if you know that.
What the
I
hell?
think, but I remember I got like a random, started tripping text like who's you?
Yeah.
I don't even know you. It's the type of thing. So it's just like I really, look, I don't beef with nobody. I don't got no reason to beef. You feel me? You show respect. I don't care where you from. As long as you show respect, I'm gonna show the same respect. And so I
Are you
feel
a
like that's what
believer?
comes to the bottom of it.
Are you a believer to give respect, you gotta give respect?
I feel like you gotta earn respect, and if you give respect, you know, that should just shine. That should just shows that you're human. It shows that everybody bleeds, everybody, cries. This just shows that you have morals and you're a bigger person. If you come off
Yeah,
respectful, then disrespectful. If I come out disrespectful, you're weak. I feel like it's a strength to come respectful.
100%. I agree with that. All right, we
Yeah.
finna get into this next song, Off the Lean. Give us a little backstory of what this song's about, man.
Man,
What's the vibe on
it,
this?
it's just, it was just like, it was me, Tabs. I think Pooh was in the studio too, Baby He, my
Okay.
boy TK. We were just all just vibing out, and then we had Tabs did his thing with shout out to my boy Mo Huncho from Houston. He got that good jewelry. But yeah, so we was in the studio, they was making their shit, and I was like, shit, let's get an hour in real quick. Let's get a song in real quick, Baby Him, and then it's not finished yet. It's just like a sneak peek to the unreleased. So this is like the
Okay.
unreleased part. But there's going to be a full throttle dropping pretty soon at the end of this month. I'm gonna do like 2 songs pretty soon, and then I'm trying to do a music video pretty soon. So I'm just being gathering up funding to get that into works and stuff. So there's just a lot of things, but I feel like really just getting to it. We were just chilling, man. We were just chilling, and then I had some lyrics written up. I'm just like, man, let's just hop on this beat real quick. And
Hmm.
we was smoking, we was hitting that fat old woody. Bros had some drink, we were just out sipping. And then shit from there, we just like started vibing off the beat. But yeah, me and Baby he like he went stupid. He came in hard, second half, but he ain't finished yet because our time was up, And after that
Okay,
time,
I know how that
you
be. I
already
know
know
how
how
that
to,
be. Yeah.
you know how that be. So it's
That's how me and Jazz's song happened. We got it done. Like we got all the bars out, but we didn't finish the mix because we went out of time. But it was all good. We finna go back and finish it. But my ass on the house arrest, so it
yeah,
might be a minute. But all right,
yeah.
chat.
So right,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
So right before that, yeah, I mean, like he cut it off, and then we was gonna go that Friday, but I ended up going to Dallas, doing some
Okay.
solo shit out there too. So, but hey,
That's
long
what's up.
story short, we finna get it finished. We finna get it right. We finna have a lot more droppings coming soon. Finna have a lot more features. Oh, I'm about to be working with my boy Big Sad too. Pretty
Okay,
soon.
that's what's up. Yeah, shout out to him. All right, this one's off the
Yeah.
lean. It's unfinished, chat. So don't be too harsh on it. This is just a sneak peek preview type deal.
I'm at ease, but he can stop it in a heartbeat. No me, doing donuts at the car
Put
meet.
it on the set
Smoking all
for
this
me.
weed, only Zaza, this is not cheap.
It's not
Solid
cheap.
nigga, you can't break me like some concrete. Fuck the one, she got addicted like an addict. All this money on the floor. And you ain't grab it, get it. Chasing bags, it's a habit. Made it happen, does it cost for everything? It's problematic. No, I ain't do it for the mansion. Bitches always tryna get to your attention. Do my niggas wrong, how they put them in detention. CCDC choking dick with no erection. Yes, king. I'll put him on plane, got me sweating while I'm spitting. Getting hot, I need a fan. This is real, not a scheme. Hold a couple bands, I'm the man. Never try it, no, you not gonna stand a chance.
I feel like, I feel like, yeah, I'm feeling
Don't do me dirty, how do you clean? Yeah, I'm
kind
standing on my business with
of
my
my
team.
business with my
Yeah, I'm
team.
standing on my business, chilling with my team. Fucking on a bad bitch, you wanna be with me? I be sipping cough syrup, mix it with codeine. I'm a fat nigga, so I gotta get my chili cheese. Get to my green, don't give a fuck what they talking about. Like a wide receiver, nigga, I'm always switching routes. Yeah, this bitch on my dick, yeah, she peeped the clout. How to block this one bitch, she always fuss and pout. I ain't a rap, but I get cheese like Mickey Mouse. I don't even like to argue with my chopper shop. I get wavy, bitch get shady. Yeah, this bitch on my dick getting crazy. Suck the tip, baby, don't be lazy. Smoking on this good gas, bitch, I'm getting hazy. Like bitches, baby, hear me, I'm on this flow. Bad little bitch, yeah, she bad, she gon'
And
tell
this just starts turning down from there.
she gon' snatch my soul. Grand Reaper, all up in this.
Yeah, that's
But yeah,
smooth. That's smooth. I fuck with it.
it's a little vibe. It's a little
I get
vibe. We're gonna produce it a little bit better though. Best believe that. But that's just like a sneak peek. So
okay.
I feel
As
like
of right
it was a
now,
little like a rough draft type of thing.
yeah. I feel like y'all need more energy, especially Baby Heem. Baby Heem kind of sound like he low. You need a
Yeah,
how
yeah.
you gonna boost that shit? I
We
get that.
was low. I ain't gonna lie.
I get that motherfucker. I can see why though off the lean on some shit. But I get out of 8. I give that an 8 just because I know it's not finished and there's gonna be more.
Yeah, I'd give it like an 8.75 because there's just a lot more to it, a lot of production missing. But just until we come up with that music video, produced by he one did it because he gonna be out pretty soon. Um,
Hopefully, shit. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, I get off August 1st. That's my next court date. So we'll see. You feel me? But back to the questions, man. What would you say is the biggest? Oop, hello?
oh, that shit probably got me lagging. You
No,
hear
you
me?
good. I can hear you. You good. What would you say is the biggest misconception of being an artist?
Um, I feel like people, a lot of rappers try to catch a lot of the same flow, and
Okay.
it just sounds like it's not real music. Music is a rhythm, with the flow, and you got to come like with some symphony into it. So there's keys behind music, to where when you play the same, consistency, repetitive, it doesn't turn your brain on. It just turns it off. And you just be like, it's not like, all right. They kind of didn't make sense, but I could see why he said that. There's just reasons behind different music, but I feel like a lot of people are repetitive. They're not really authentic, and when it comes to authenticity, it's more like you have to, express what you're doing or what you want to do or how you feel in order to really get a presentation behind it and it really express your music. So I feel like the misconception is that people don't understand how hard it really is to make a song. How hard
I
it
can I
really
can
is to
agree
hop
with
on
that.
flow, hop on rhythm. A lot of people could actually think of some rhymes that quick to where it sounds good, but it won't really make sense.
Yeah. Make it all tie into each other and shit.
You feel me? So it's like the misconception is really, staying on rhythm, having a flow, having your own flow, and being creative. And, you know, people misconcept that as like shit. Now you could just do that shit on AI. You don't even need all
Yeah.
that. You can make a song on AI. You have a
A
song, you make
hundred
a song
percent.
for you.
100%.
So
Just
shit's
say
crazy.
a sentence in that shit and you could do the rest. But
Yeah,
all
but
right.
nothing's different like authenticity in your own lyrics. So if you can
A
write your
hundred
own
percent.
lyrics, I feel like you can go to your own stages. Unless you want to
The
buy a
mood.
ghostwriter, that's on you. You just got a good voice. You feel me? That's other people's investments, but
I'm
I
not gonna
invest in
lie.
myself. So
I might start ghostwriting because I be having some bars, bro. But like my delivery to that shit ain't like it's not there. Or like you could hear that I'm like when I record, it sounds like I'm reading on some shit. So
no,
that's
yo,
why I just throw the song to somebody if they wanted it. You feel me? But say if like a random person just walked up to you and asked you to play a song for them to describe your whole sound, what would it be?
damn. That's a good question. I don't even know because I listen to a lot of different genres and good music. So it's like I would say like um a mix of like Bravo type of song. So I can't really take it to the top of the head, but I said like a mix of Bravo, AZ Chai mix, like Heated. I
Mm.
would think of like that would be like a good vibe of what I'm trying to hit to. But if I could think of a song that describe my type of music, I'll say like Heated by AZ Chai or like type of like peso vibes too.
You said peso vibes?
In different ways, you know, he has his
I
own
could see
he
you
has his own.
doing a song with peso, bro.
Oh
I
yeah,
could
for
actually
sure.
see that. I went to his concert. Well, yeah. We're not gonna get
Yeah,
too much
yeah,
into detail. We're not gonna get into
yeah.
much the detail about that concert, but I heard his music for the first time, and I think y'all would make a banger. I ain't gonna lie. But let
Mhm.
me pull up these questions again. What would you say your biggest fear of being an artist is?
Um, I feel like the biggest fear of being an artist is that I'm not dedicating myself to, to the max potential, and that, I feel like what I fear is that it's that expression of showing your music can get you so far that so many people gonna know you,
Mm,
but I'm afraid like I'm not gonna be able to go anywhere, type of thing. That's one thing I fear is that freedom, of going to places and not being recognized. I feel like
it's
that's
funny
pure
you
because
said
then
that. Because somebody came on the other day and actually said the same thing. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. I think it was last night. Somebody came on. It was either Pope or Q, but they said like not being able to live a normal life. Like
yeah,
that's their biggest
but
fear.
yeah, but I feel like it all depends like how you carry yourself. Especially if you in different areas and then people recognize you. That's just how people are going to view you. I mean,
Yeah,
if people view you as an opportunity to steal off of you or an opportunity to make a bigger opportunity with you. And I feel like taking advantage is going to be the most feared because I'm going to have to let down maybe the closest people next to me or, people that I have a lot of love or trust for because of what opportunities I'm getting towards me. And
that
so,
makes sense.
and so it's like it's just the real sides of when you get into that bigger space, that bigger bracket.
100%, man. All right. Would you say you would rather have your music be understood or be heard?
I feel like I'd rather have my music be understood, and let that be heard.
Okay.
Because if you can understand my music, then you're gonna listen to everything what I'm saying.
Exactly. Thank you. Somebody yesterday was like, "Oh, I'd rather my music be heard. I don't care if they understand it." And I'm like, "You don't think somebody that understands your music is gonna listen to it more than somebody that just wants to hear it? If they understand it, that means they really fuck with what you're saying. So they gonna run that motherfucker back." They're like, I don't know, blah
Yeah,
blah blah. I'm like, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. But
oh
it's
yeah,
all
for
good.
real.
This next song we got We Back, 20 Loc featuring Tops. What you got to say about this one, man?
Man, it was cool because it was first time working with my boy Mixed by Bay. He just he just upgraded to a bigger studio now, so he's
Shout
getting
out
to
to
better
Bay, man.
productions. But it was just a quick, yeah, it was just a quick quick producer type of thing. We just pulled up, knocked some shit down. First we pulled up to Bay, and then I really didn't like how I performed. So then we put up to Kev, and then I just mixed it up a little bit, behind the scenes,
Mixed
and
by Kev,
fixed up a couple
1920.
words and made it sound a lot better.
You talking about 1920?
Yeah, that's
Shout
the
out
one that
1920.
yeah. Come on, man, 1920. Yeah, he's cool as fuck. We was all chilling and shit. They got that little weed vending machine. That shit dope.
Hell yeah. Have you ever fucked with McDuffie?
McDuffie. I don't think I've ever heard his music yet. I mean, I honestly don't think I have. But yeah, I mean, the moral of this story is that, like, shit, I was getting off of work. Pastor like, shit, come pull up, hit the studio, let's finish it, and then shit, this is what we lit up to. And I felt like, he came in pretty hard, but I had to annihilate that bitch at the end.
Okay. Yeah, that's how I was when I went to Cash Hills and I had Snap do my auto tune. It didn't come out how I wanted it to, but Snap's still a good ass engineer, you feel me? It's just
Yeah,
it
for sure.
wasn't working with my voice. But when I've done rap songs with Snap, it's been some fire shit. So shout out Cash Hills,
Hmm.
shout out all the engineers and producers in Vegas, man. But let's
No,
get into it. We back. 20 Loc featuring Tops, man.
no.
Okay, good beat.
Shout out to Taps producer. He was stupid on this one.
Hey, when the song starts, go on mute, cause I could hear you over the last one.
Yeah, we up in this bitch like we back. Nigga wanna be like us, but can show me your rack. Yeah, really wanna land, I ain't stop until I get it. Till I get this shit before, yeah, my niggas really winning. Yeah, we never ever quitting. Why this nigga tryna fit in? Why this nigga tryna fuck with us? My young niggas be killing. So I got a dirty Sprite, yeah, bring out the cup. Nigga wanna be like me, little nigga, you a pup. Yeah, spending half a thug, throw money in the club. Why this bitch texting me, telling me she wanna fuck? Got my chains on me, little nigga, I don't gotta tuck. Nah, niggas at your chin, yeah, nigga, you out of luck. Like, yeah, these niggas ain't gang, nigga. Wanna play with us, let the chopper do his thing. Yeah, really spend 100, yeah, all in Johnny Bang. Pouring up the walk, yeah, pouring up the drink. I smoke one toe, get it active. 30 rounds deep, niggas know I ain't guessing. Pop a share checks, rolling real fast, making money while I sleep like it's auto transaction. Smoking weed cause it's tempting. Got a gun up on my hip in case a nigga wanna test it. Tony Low, yeah, you guessed it. I'd rather get left and you probably might lay your lesson. But sometimes I don't say much. No, young, keep that thing tucked. A wire milli, get it linked up. Almost had to spend 100,000 for my bankrupt. I said, shh, you gotta know what it is. Don't be talking all that shit, get it throw in the bins. My nigga Tabs, yeah, you know what it is. Blue beam, extending mad, then we switching rapping. Don't mistake it, watch your tone, what you saying. Getting money is a habit, shit's amazing. Put money back in asses like a booty when it's training. Tell a bitch nigga the same, go get your bread and start complaining. Don't let it get tragic, make your body disappear. I call it magic, when I pull it out your ear. Make the shit simple, looking at yourself up in the mirror. I ain't talking all that shit, there's a reason why I'm here. Let it get tragic, make your body disappear. I call it magic, when I pull it out your ear. Make the shit simple, looking at yourself up in the mirror. I ain't talking all that shit, there's a reason why I'm here. There's a reason why I'm here. Talking all that shit, there's a reason why I'm here.
I'm gonna rate that one based off of just you, because I kind of don't like the other guy's bars. I'm not gonna lie, but for your part and the beat, bro, I give it 10. I give that song a 10.
Bro. I feel like I came in clutch at the end, man.
You
You
came
know,
in, you
I
came in with that energy. Came in with the energy. You came
yeah,
in with the flow and the bars. I was fucking with that. My head was bopping the whole time. I'm trying to hear the lyrics 100% so I could get what you're saying. I'm fucking with it. That motherfucker at
Mhm.
10. That motherfucker at 10, gang.
No, appreciate it, yeah. Yeah, I gave it like a good 10, good amount 5.
So,
I felt like
go ahead. My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, you're good. I feel like you know, Tabs that's just one of his most, you know, almost more better produced than some of his songs that I do know of. I feel like
Mhm.
he did go crazier than he usually does. So I'll give him his props for that one, you know.
I don't know who Tops is. I've heard of him, but I've never met him or like, I've never put a name to a face, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think he's only been doing his videos with Flex.
Okay.
But he's good people. He's a youngin. He's a good youngin. I think he's signed with Empire right now.
Hmm.
So yeah.
That's
So
what's up.
we just connected and mixing shit up. I'm trying different, tempos, different, mixes and different features. So he got the beats, he got his own flow. So I said, let me come in through, and we hopped on a beat like that one. So
Yeah.
I feel like we ate on both of our behalves. But yeah, I feel like I give that whole song like a good 9.
I could agree with that.
It was cool.
Um, you said you had some questions for me though. Let's get into that segment. What you got, man?
Man, so all right, first question. What really got you into video production?
All right, that's actually funny that you asked that because yesterday I was talking about it. So when I was like 12 years old, right, I started doing I started doing YouTube videos at the skate park because like all my friends used to skateboard and like scooter ride and do BMX and shit. So I'm like, why not vlog? You feel me? Like just go to the skate park, interact with other people, play games of skate or school or whatever. You feel me? And I started just off by doing that. Like I could pull up my old YouTube videos. They used to do numbers low key for me being 12 years old. You feel me? And that's how I kind of got into it. And then once I got into high school, you feel me? I started playing football. So I put the camera down, but not entirely down because people would still want photos and shit, you feel me, for homecoming or like prom or whatever, Instagram. So
Yeah,
I'd always have my camera on me. I took video production, but that was more for me to like learn for YouTube and shit, you feel me? But once I got to college, I put the camera down like completely because niggas was on go with that football shit in college. And
no, yeah,
when I dropped out of college due to my injuries and whatnot, I was like, what could I do to make money without having a schedule like a 9 to 5? You feel me? Because with the camera shit, basically, I set my own income and I set my schedule. So that's one thing I like about it, and it's something I love. And when I was a kid, my dad's like, if you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
no, for
So why
sure,
wouldn't so why wouldn't I want to do something that I love if it's work? You feel me? So
exactly.
that's why I take pride in my work. I try to every video I do, I try to improve in one way or another. Every single video I do. And you've seen it
Yeah.
yourself. You've seen how far I've came. You feel me? At the
Oh
end
yeah.
of this, at the end of this, I'm gonna tease a little video that I got dropping soon. I'm not gonna say no names yet. I'll wait till we get there. But yeah, that's
Oh
kind
yeah.
of what got me into it, man. Jazz is really the
There you
reason I
go.
got into the music videos, though. I ain't gonna lie, because
Yeah.
Jazz started making his music about a year and a half ago, maybe even a little bit more, like a year and 8 months. You feel me? And I
Mm,
was like, well, you making songs and shit, you gonna need music videos. I got a camera. I already know how to edit a little bit. And, we just took it and run with it. And
I figured it out.
once I started getting to that point where I knew I was good, that's when I started charging people.
You know. Yeah, because I mean, shit. Once you started, developing new things and ideas, and that's when you started promoting your own music. Your own
Hell
music
yeah.
productions. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's good though. All right. Second question.
Oh, he coming stacked.
Why aren't you already been drop music since you started?
What do you mean?
What got you dropping music now again?
What do you mean again? I've only dropped one song, twin.
I know.
I've only
What
dropped
got you
one
dropping
song.
into music?
Uh, Jazz, honestly. So
Yeah.
Jazz had a studio and shit, right? And we would always used to just fuck around and whatnot. I would never take it serious. And then Jazz started getting like good at it, and I'm like, hold on, you feel me? So like I just fuck with him and I'd be like, I could rap better than you, knowing damn well I can't. Cause he been doing this shit and I'm just fucking around. And I just
Mhm.
decided to download BandLab and just start fucking around with it. Cause like I feel like for music, for me, it's a way to cope and like let out emotions. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I just hop on BandLab and however I'm feeling that day. For even the day before, one thing Josh told me is like rap about something you did yesterday when you make a song. So that's what I did, and then that's how we made Presidential. Cause I have rapped about a party and shit that happened that past week. And then we haven't
Mhm.
even dropped that motherfucker yet. And I just started making more. And then I'd play them in my car when people are in my car and they're like, some of these are hard, gang, you should drop. And I'm just like, I don't want to be known as an artist. You feel me? Because like if one of these things like you said, your biggest fear is not being able to live a normal life. You feel me? Like as a cameraman, I can do that. Niggas could watch my videos and like know like, bro, everybody's watched the EBK J-Bo fully buyer video, right? Nigga,
Mhm.
no, but nobody knows I touched a couple clips in there. I did a couple edits on that video. You feel me?
Yeah.
I can still live a normal life, get paid, and get my shit shown without it being a direct correlation into me. You feel me? So
Yeah.
that's one thing. That's one thing I like about being a cameraman versus an artist. Because once you take off with that artist shit, it's there's no coming back from it.
Yeah. That's true. There you go.
You got
Last but
some
not
more?
least,
Okay. Yeah, let's
last
get
but not
into
least,
it.
um, do you think that you went harder when you got out of jail, or do you think that
Mm.
you're doing, you're pushing yourself harder before you went into?
Um, I would say now I'm definitely pushing myself harder and like setting myself up for better things and goals because before I went to jail this last time, like don't get me wrong, I was still doing what I needed to do, but like I kind of put like my own health to the side. Like I'd be just focused on music videos, making money, going to parties and shit. You feel me? I was always outside. And like now, like being on house arrest, like it
Yeah.
kind of forces me to like work on shit that I need to do and focus on myself. You feel me? Because not everybody's gonna pull up
Mhm.
40 minutes into the north. You feel me? So I just get a lot of self reflection time, and now niggas is working out. I'm back in the gym. You feel me? And I'm getting videos done like within 4 hours now, where normally it would probably take me like 3, 4 days.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm staying on top
Okay.
of my shit. I'm trying to get this streaming shit going, you feel me? Trying to build something. Hold on, somebody calling me. Yo, what up?
Hey, you guys in Zion or no?
Yeah, what?
Like this hill?
Oh nah.
Damn. Alright. When you gonna have some?
Like in an hour.
Alright,
This
bet.
nigga, Allah.
Shit. Alright, bet. Okay, bet. I'm gonna get your number and then actually, you just want his number or how y'all want?
Is that the dude at Glass Academy?
Oh, hey, no. Oh, okay. What's your prices?
What does he want?
Which one?
I need to mute my Bro, I told this nigga go to the smoke shop and give me reps. This nigga trying to get me to sell some some crud. Like what the hell?
Mm-mm.
No, hold on. I got something for that. I got something for that.
What the hell is?
What the hell? But what was your last question, gang? Oh, it was the one I just answered, huh?
Yeah, you already
Okay.
answered it.
All right, bet. But yeah, man,
Let's
just
let's
staying focused,
let's
staying.
get this next song.
Yeah. This next one is Kick the Cup.
Yeah.
Hey, restart your camera. You're frozen, gang. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, we got Kick the Cup, 20 Low featuring ah Kick the Cup,
Black.
20 Low featuring Capolo 304. I hope I said that right, because
Wow.
he be getting on my ass for that shit.
I think he be going like flowers and shit like that.
Tony Loud.
Motherfucker got my headphones shaking.
Tried to get the cup, oh shit, I'm on that shit again. Not a bad day, red bone, she from Michigan. If you see my bitch walking the carpet, then I'm pimping it. Keep a white bitch and Doc Martens and some Vicky shit. Bop, kicking out these hoes, jump out this low. Only like a bitch of white toes with big bank rolls. Put it in my hand, I hold up, I'm glad you chose. Take another sip of the drink to just reload. Tried to get the cup, oh shit, I'm on that shit again. Not a bad day, red bone, she from Michigan. If you see my bitch walking the carpet, then I'm pimping it. Keep a white bitch and Doc Martens and some Vicky shit. Bop, kicking out these hoes, jump out this low. Only like a bitch of white toes with big bank rolls. Put it in my hand, I hold up, I'm glad you chose. Take another sip of the drink to just reload.
Capolo calling 20 on the phone. Yeah, I told him what we doing, what we on. Feeling dizzy, still spitting heat up on the song. Find a way to do it right, if not, I'm coming wrong. Pockets feeling real heavy at the door. I hold a pole with my nigga 304. On my neck or on my belt, yeah, I'm probably wearing gold. Making revenue, something that'll never get too old. Every place you walking in, see a stepper. I'm just a hustler, baby, I'm not a rapper. I'm grabbing on a chopper, turn her ass into a clapper. Now she blowing on my phone, asking what you doing after. Bringing the Remy with the handy, so now she cussing. Who told us Cali bitch to bring out the rubber testing? Here to taking the balloons, really get the fussing. Now you talking like it's reckless, my see me get in the bussin'. Moving around the Vegas, cause it's really where I stay at. Ain't no moving basic, 100K give me my payback. Still inside my motion, anybody gonna change. I get it down with a commercial while I'm whipping in a Maybach. Learn about this money, now it got me going stupid. Yeah, they call me Tony Low, cause I'm young, just feeling rootless. Everything a joke, now they sitting looking clueless. I'ma show you how it's done, how the luck is gonna do this. See, I'ma get it. Looking at the time, I ain't seeing that I'm finished. They ain't over till I'm done with the business. I don't listen when it's over, get on and keep your distance.
Tried to get the cup, oh shit, I'm on that shit again. Not a bad day, red bone, she from Michigan. If you see my bitch walking the carpet, then I'm pimping it. Keep a white bitch and Doc Martens and some Vicky shit. Bop, kicking out these hoes, jump out this low. Only like a bitch of white toes with big bank rolls. Put it in my hand, I hold up, I'm glad you chose. Take another sip of the drink to just reload. Tried to get the cup, oh shit, I'm on that shit again. Not a bad day, red bone, she from Michigan. If you see my bitch walking the carpet, then I'm pimping it. Keep a white bitch and Doc Martens and some Vicky shit. Bop, kicking out these hoes, jump out this low. Only like a bitch of white toes with big bank rolls. Put it in my hand, I hold up, I'm glad you chose. Take another sip of the drink to just reload.
All right, man. I got something to say. All right. I'm gonna tell you the rating after I say it. I fuck with the song, fuck with the beat, I fuck with the lyrics. All right. I want to make that clear. The one thing I don't like though is the mix. Like I could tell that you and Capallo, like, I don't know if this is true or not, but I could tell that you guys like recorded at different times or at different studios. You're on mute.
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
no, it was at the studio same time.
Really?
Yeah,
I feel like your levels are higher than his. So the
I
only
think
thing
I just
I'd
came in
say,
closer.
yeah, probably. The only thing I'd say is get both of your guys' levels right. Like not right, but like mixed with each other. That's the only thing I'd have to say about that. So that's why I'm gonna give it a 9.5. It would be a 10, but I heard it. I could hear it. And I'm like, 20, yo ass sounds a lot higher than Capella. I know he's rapping like with that mumble rap type, but
Yeah.
I want it to be like, you feel me? But
No,
we
yeah.
gonna we gonna we gonna put that mug we're gonna put that mug at nine and
Like
a
a
half.
flow.
All right. I'm gonna just knock out all the questions I got left, and then we're gonna get into the last song.
I bet.
Cause we gonna that last one summer anthem, man. A little summer anthem.
Mm, I feel like I feel like that's the song of the summer, man. I just have to. I've been working on my team behind it
Mm,
for marketing, so I'm trying to just get shit situated so I can have the time days to post. But I'm doing a lot of things right now. I'm about to open up another account too for credit specialists too. So shout out if y'all need y'all credit done. If y'all need a boost in your credit scores, let me know. Y'all means.
I'm never owning a credit card in my life. All right. Let's just go there. All right. When would you say you feel the most confident with your music? When you in the stool, when you writing, when the song is done and you can hear it in the car, when you're on stage, you feel me? When would you say you feel the most confident?
I feel like when I'm driving,
Mhm.
when I'm in the studio, and when I'm on stage.
Okay.
I feel
I
like
could see that.
those points. It's like it takes some courage and like to really speak up and pop out to people understand you. What you're saying, you can really be mumbling,
Yeah.
because they're not understand you properly. So it's just the courage of having to build that confidence and pop out the way you need to pop out.
Yeah. All right. And who would you say you make your music for? Do you make your music for the females? Do you make it for yourself? Do you make it for people to turn up to?
I feel like I make my music for what it varies because I have some where there's different factual, parts behind it, and there's also real meaning towards those lyrics. So there could be some with like, with the female, if I'm talking about my female,
Mm.
um, you know, I could, there's somewhere I'm like speaking about my female, where I'm speaking about, um, you know, maybe even in the past relationships, or maybe
So
if
it
I'm
kind of
speaking
depends on the
about.
song.
So yeah, it all depends on the song. But if I'm rapping, it all depends on the moment from there, how I'm feeling, what the vibes is. It all it builds up because every day is something different. So I'll
Yeah.
grab something from every day, and
Mhm.
I make sense type of thing. So
I feel like that's not
you
a
feel-
good question to ask an artist that's versatile. Cause like you could be like, I make my music for everybody. Sad, happy, mad, all that.
you feel me? I could be. It all depends because I write differently at different times. So sometimes, like
Yeah.
if I'm writing a song, I could be feeling different type of emotions or what I'm thinking about. So every verse is different type of thing,
Mm.
and it's its own timing. If not, I'm thinking about that shit on the spot. Like we're wet, I was just thinking about that shit on the spot.
Yeah.
You feel me? We just think about it on the spot. Me and Baby Heme, we knocked that shit out in like 30 minutes, and then we fucking just like shit, call it a night.
Shout out to
And then
Becky,
and then I
man.
think I mean I haven't seen Buzz in a minute since the fucking from Chella. Yeah,
Yo,
that shit was wild too, man.
I wish I could have been there, but it's all good. Have you ever
Yeah.
tried to flirt with one of your lyrics?
You ever try to flirt with one of my lyrics?
Yeah, like have you ever used one of your boys as a pickup line?
Ah, Like I say, yeah, probably.
Okay.
I
Do you remember what it
yeah,
was?
damn, I have to pull up the song. But
It's all good. It's
I
all good.
mean, you feel
Did
me?
it did it go
But yeah,
successfully?
I feel like um I mean, honestly, what I say is what I say, but sometimes, I mean, shit. mm, Nah, I mean, I can't really tell you because I'm very versatile, so it's just different from everything I'm saying. But I don't think I've ever used my lyrics
All
to
right.
like a pickup line though.
Yeah.
My lyrics sound, my lyrics might sound freaky and type of thing, but it's not really towards
I
just
feel
one
you.
female. You know,
Mm,
it's just always about the situation. The event that's happening, how I'm feeling.
all right. I can see that. Okay. I'm gonna put you into a little situation, all right? These last two questions is like situational questions. All right. Say you just
Mm.
went to the gas station, you feel me? You filling up your tank. A man in a black suit walks up to you and he's holding a briefcase. And he's like, I have $5 million for you, sir, if you stop making music and never make a song again. You can keep everything you have out. You can keep all your unreleased. You can drop your unreleased too. You just can never touch a microphone again to record. 5 million. Take it or leave it.
I mean, I'm making more. I don't even need that music.
So you
Like
saying
I
no?
like I can say like it's my passion, but I can say I could stop making music if I wanted to and still make more than that because I
Mm,
know that what I'm capable of.
okay.
So I would even take the opportunity because I know I can make way more. I'm on top of music, you know.
I respect that. All right.
So you
And
feel
this
me? That's just
this
yeah.
last question gonna throw you off guard though. If you had to survive 24 hours in the wild with one other artist in Las Vegas, who would it be and why?
Damn, my nigga baby he put a
I
thousand.
knew I knew you were gonna
Yeah,
say that shit, bro. I knew
my
you were
nigga
gonna
When I hit it good, she ain't going straight to sleep. When I hit it, hold on, when I hit it, when I hit it good, she ain't going straight to sleep.
Hey man, that was Wet by 20 Loc featuring Baby Heem. I'm gonna rate that song just based off of you, cause I'll say what I think about Baby Heem's part after. But I give your part a 10, bro. You came with the energy, you came with the bars that fits the seductive kind of style y'all going for with that song. I definitely think the ladies gonna fuck with that shit. And that motherfucker a 10 for your part. All right, now getting
Appreciate
into
it.
Baby Heem. I feel like his auto tune's just too much on that, bro. I don't know if that motherfucker turned all the way up or what going on, but he's saying all the right shit. It's just too much auto tune. And I've told him this before because he even sent me other songs, and I'm like, gang, turn the auto tune down. And he's like, but I like it like that. And I'm like, people's ears don't like you sounding like a robot, man. They want to hear
Yeah.
that natural. Like, don't get me wrong, like auto tune's great. I love auto tune. It helps. But like
Mhm.
you gotta find the perfect balance between your normal voice and the auto tune. The auto tunes to make it clear, you gotta actually still say the shit in the right
Yeah.
key and like make it sound right. Or you gonna sound like a
Yeah,
robot.
man.
Cause
He just wasn't.
even with my shit, I'll be sounding like a robot sometimes, and that's why I'll be dropping.
No, yeah, I mean that's totally understandable because it's just finding that perfect pitch when you try to match tonality and shit too. So
Yeah,
it's like I give him props because the lyrics is there. The way he came in question too. But it's just you're right. Could have been better production, and I feel like his tonality could have been matched. At a better
yeah.
pitch.
But it's not a bad song. I like it. If I had to
Oh
over
yeah,
if I had to overall rate the song, I'd give it an 8.5. But your part's definitely a 10. Cause like if I take out Baby Heem's part and I'm just listening to you, it was perfect. So
mhm.
I got your I got your score in, you feel me? All right.
There you go.
I gave your flow, I gave your flow a 10. I fuck with your flow on these songs. I give your
Mhm.
beat selection a 9 because I feel like a couple of them you was spitting a little harder than what the beat was giving. So like I wouldn't say
Yeah,
it's it's not like you need to switch the beat for the song. Like it's fine how it is, but I know you got better shit coming. You feel me?
yeah.
Then I give your overall mixes a 9 because like how I said with Baby Heem, his auto tune was a little out of touch. And then on Kapalo's, like you guys weren't on the same type of level, but
Mhm.
that's based off of other people. You feel me? That's not based off of your mix and how you was sounding on that. So that's why it's still
Yeah,
up there. Then your delivery, I'd give a 10 on your delivery. You be putting your heart into your music, and I definitely fuck with that. And then your
for
lyrics,
sure.
I'm gonna have to give a 9.5 just because I want you to expand on your vocabulary, right? Let's hear some like
Mhm.
some hefty words in these next songs that you bring onto stream because I'm gonna definitely have you on stream again. But I'm gonna add all these up
Yeah.
and it's gonna give you an overall like we was playing 2K or Madden and you a character. You feel me? So
But
the top the top 10 people for ratings are gonna get entered in a raffle for a free music video. You still have a free music video with me, by the way. So you might get
I know
entered
I was
into
just
a
about to
double.
say.
You might get entered into a
I was
double, but and then if you don't win or get into the top 10, everybody that entered the stream is getting 50% off their next music video.
There you go.
Wait, hold on.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely coming back on this stream. Just believe I got some more shit cooking up.
Nah,
Um,
so look,
I don't
right?
think I don't think you're ready for this new shit I'm working with right now. It's a little bit I have some R&B mix too. But on top of that, I got some shit like kind of like EBK Jabo type Boom,
Ooh, I
boom,
definitely need to
boom.
hear
Type of
that. I definitely need to hear that. All right. Um, what do you think your overall score is, man? As an artist, if you had to rate
what?
yourself, like,
I
you
mean,
know how in Madden and 2K, like they have player overalls,
yeah.
like 1 to 99, 99 being the highest. What do you think your artist overall is?
I feel like my artist overall, giving the effort, like a 87, 90.
You want to know what you got?
But the way, but the way I come and deliver, I give myself like a 98, 97. But
Okay.
overall, I feel like a 90, 90 flat.
You got a 95, gang.
There you
So
go.
you're definitely in the top 10 for shit show. You in the 90 club. Welcome to the all-star team, you feel me? Um, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit more what I have planned out for these streams and shit, you feel me? So when I get off house arrest, I'm gonna book a 24-hour session at Casio's
Mm.
and I'm gonna stream the whole shit. Every 2 hours, I'm gonna have a new artist come into the booth, make, make as many songs as they can in the 2 hours and stream the whole thing. You feel me? I want you to be a part of that. You know, you one of the boys. You're always welcome to any event I do. So I want you to be a part of that. Even if you don't hop in the booth, you could just pull up. You feel me? If you want to hop in the booth,
Yeah,
we'll get you in the booth too. But
yeah, I'm gonna be in that boo. Don't get me
I
wrong.
definitely want to do that. And then also the top 10 people with the highest overalls are gonna get to do a cipher. I'm gonna do a Vegas cipher.
Oh, shit.
So it's looking like you're gonna be a part of the cipher. So I just wanted to
Bet
let you know
that.
that.
With
But
that. That's dope. I'm ready for that.
hell yeah, man. Gonna shake the city up with the hottest in the city. But
Come on now.
that's all I got. You feel me? I appreciate you for coming on stream, man. Playing
Yeah.
your songs, showcasing your talent to these lovely people we got here on Twitch. Shout out to the chat,
Come
man.
on. Hey, shout out chat. I appreciate y'all for everything. I appreciate my boy Trev. My boy he one did it. He came in clutch with this new opportunity he gave me to express my music and myself and just getting really a good background of to me locations as a presentation. And so I want to say thank you to my people's God number one. You feel me? Because without him, I would
100%,
not
man.
be doing it. And so I shout out to like I said, a baby Lil Dash, my nigga Pooh, YBC Pooh. We all coming, the 41 boys, all them, we got some new shit coming in hot pretty soon.
Shout out the guys, man.
Hey, come on, just the Vegas guys, man. Shout out to Vegas, we finna really get shit popping out here.
Trying to put
This
shit
new
on the
upcoming.
map.
Come on now, so this gonna be some good investments, and I'm willing to invest into you know a mess like this, and opportunities, and be there for you, ultimate
Yeah.
type of thing.
Go ahead and shout out your Instagram and your social so they can find you on all platforms.
But yeah, my Instagram is underscore Tony Low, 20LOCC. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Amazon Music, all platforms. Just tap in if you for features. I got some deals going on right now. Let me know. I do also do solar and credit specialties. So best believe, I hook y'all up, for the best pricing and really hook y'all up with some business funding too. So
Mm.
let me know for stuff like that. Tap in my links in my bio on Instagram. I have more events coming up, more features, and I got more music. So that's coming clutch. I appreciate my boy. Like I said, shout out to my boy Heem. He one did
Anytime,
it. He
man.
came in clutch with his live, with his interview, and we finna get shit popping this year. Come on now.
Also, before I end the stream chat, if y'all not already, go follow it's underscore CEO1 on Twitch. All right. W Mans for dropping me off some raps while I'm doing stream. I'm sorry I couldn't open the door. I wasn't gonna leave stream to get some raps. I ain't gonna lie. But shout out to Twin, man. But that's all we got in store. I appreciate everybody that tuned into episode 11. Make sure y'all go follow me if you're not already. And yeah, man, that's a wrap.
Come on now, Tony.